Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Rich. Today we're going to be making a pesto. My pesto is a little bit different than everyone else's. I am doing a mixed green pesto. So very often when you hear the word pesto, it's a basil pesto. And very often you'll see pine nuts in it, which I don't put. As a caterer, there's a lot of people with nut allergies, so I leave the pine nuts out. I'm actually going to be doing a couple different things with this pesto later. So I'll show you what I'm doing later on, but let's jump right in. Let's just talk about our ingredients. I have 4 cloves of garlic, a cup of olive oil, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. I have a large bunch of curly parsley, which is this one right here, washed. I have, I think it was 8 ounces of basil washed. I have 5 ounces of baby spinach and 5 ounces of arugula. So I have all types of different greens that I'm putting in there. One of the reasons why I put different greens in there, pesto very often will turn brown after you puree it. Like when it sits either in a salad or just sits out, it will turn brown. So the different greens, spinach and arugula and parsley are all very, very healthy for you. So it adds more nutrients. The other thing is, like I said, it will actually stay greener longer. So it's actually a very, very vibrant green, which is also very, very nice. So let's jump right in. I'm gonna put just a little bit of oil in here to start out with. And I'm going to throw my garlic in to get that pureed. The word pesto is an Italian word. It means to pound or crush. And traditionally it was done in something called a pesto and mortar, which is like a round bowl with a thing that you kind of crush everything with. We're going to be using a food processor. Thank God for modern inventions. So I actually added a bit more oil. Reason being is I want it really, really pureed. Once I put the greens in, it's not gonna get as pureed as I want. Like there'll still be big chunks and nobody wants to bite into a big chunk of garlic. So it's pretty well pureed. I'm gonna actually puree it for another second and then I'm gonna start adding the greens. Very important, you notice it's in 2 different bowls. So I'm gonna actually puree the arugula and spinach first. If you puree the basil first, the heat from the machine will actually make the basil turn brown quicker and your pesto will turn brown because of it. By pureeing this first, this will stay nice and be a very bright green color. So anyway, let's now at this point, this is getting very thick, so I'm going to add the rest of my oil. And while I'm at it, I'm going to add my seasonings and continue. Now you'll notice at this point, this is like a beautiful color green. So, and now I'm going to continue adding my basil and my parsley. I love the smell of basil. The smell of basil is one of the best smells in this entire world. Now my machine's getting a little filled and I actually need probably a bit more oil. The reason why I'm saying I need a bit more oil, you can see it's actually very, very, very thick. So I'm going to get just a drop of oil and I'll be back in a second. So I got another 2 ounces of oil over here, which I'm going to pour in. You don't want to puree a pesto any longer than you really have to. As I said, it'll turn your pesto a really not nice looking color brown. So you really don't want to puree it too much. I'm just going to give it a taste, check for salt and pepper. So I'm actually making 2 dishes with this today. I'm making a pesto pasta. And I'm also making a pesto crusted cod. So I will re-season that if I need to. But I'm just going to check the seasoning. It's actually really, really good. Salt is right, the pepper is right. Maybe drop more pepper. But like I said, when I'm making both the pasta and the fish, I will re-season a little bit. So anyway, I'll just show you what it looks like. It is a beautiful green color as I've shown you. When you store pesto and you put it in a container, make sure you take some plastic wrap and put it right up against it so that'll keep it from turning brown. So anyway, hopefully you liked this video. If you do, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share it with your friends, and leave your comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.